clearly my card is not finished, but for the purposes of this demo, we're going to pretend that it is. And at this point, I want to show you the proper way of exporting this with the bleeds and with the crop marks, which is one of the things I'm asking for anybody that's doing it from InDesign. You can almost do this in LucidPress. They have two little check boxes, but unfortunately, those in LucidPress are limited to a paid version. So you can set it up, but then you can't export it correctly. But from InDesign, you can. So we're going to do that. You've got it here. We're going to go to our file and our export option when we're ready. So you've done a standard save, and you're going to come over and you're going to do this. All right, you're going to give it a title, and it's probably going to try to pick up your document title, but I didn't have one for mine yet. So anyway, let's see. I'm going to go with desktop for mine. I do want it to be a PDF. I do want it to be PDF print because this one makes no sense to be interactive. And then I'm going to click on save. And then I'm going to get a second dialog box. And this second dialog box is, I mean, they're both important, but this is the one where we're actually going to make changes. If you have more than one page and you only need certain pages to show, this would be where you would do it. If you had spreads as compared to single pages, you would make changes here, etc., etc. We have a single page of a one-page document, so we actually don't need to mess with that in this case, but again, this is where you would fix it, like with our magazine spread and so forth. If you had any thumbnails, anything along those lines, you'd make changes there. This is the general summary window. What we need is the one that says marks and bleeds. So in my case, it's the third one down. Different versions of InDesign, it might be in a slightly different place, but look for marks and bleeds. It's going to say that. All right, we want in the bottom section here to use the option that says use document bleed settings. We want all the printer's marks. It's going to be a heck of a lot of marks, but that works. It's the easiest option for us to go with. So all printer's marks, use document bleed settings, and then you can click on export. And what you're going to get once it's done is a PDF file, and I don't think mine's automatically opening. You'll get a PDF file that has all this extra stuff around the edges. I want all the extra stuff. It will have your design in the middle. It will have what are called registration marks, which is what these guys are, which is what a printer would use on the multiple passes through the press to correctly line up all the different passes of colors. It has color bars, which the printer would use to determine if their ink saturation is correct as it's coming out. And mine has a boatload of these because I didn't bother to go in and strip all these out of the swatches panel. In a really clean version, we might not see all these, but it's fine. It's going to have the bleed marks and the crop marks. The crop marks are the inside most ones that shows the person using the cutting machine how to line this up and trim it. And it has a date and time, which is really helpful if you're doing multiple versions and somebody's trying to figure out what the most recent one is. So this, with all of this extra stuff, obviously with your design in the middle, is what you're looking to create as the final product for your business card design. Hope that'll help, and I look forward to seeing these.